Yahuwah wants you for himself. He doesn't want anything in between. It might start with something simple, but if you're really paying attention to what Yahuwah is saying to you, he wants you to get rid of everything that stands in between you and him. Hey, how are you? Long time no see. It's Hadarah. Hope you're doing well. Whew. I just got like fluff. Cotton fluff? What are these from? Dandelions? It's been a long time, hasn't it? I know. Today, I want to talk to you about what happens when you decide to let go. You guys remember the last video I made and I told you I was deciding to let go of some things? Well, yes. When you tell Yahuwah you're ready to let go of things, brace yourself, because it's just the beginning. I did not realize the depth of the impact that the choice to let go would have in my life. So it all started with the choice to let go of the extra things, the extra clothes, the extra furniture, the overly expensive apartment that I did not need. And from there, I realized that there were people that needed to be no longer in my life as well. Letting go of people and situations that I no longer wanted to be in. Realizing that I had a choice to make, not only to let go of things, but people and situations. And Yahuwah decided, oh, you think you're done? You're not done yet. Sure, go ahead, let go of the furniture, let go of the extra clothes, let go of the overly expensive, beautiful apartment, let go of the garden. Okay, good. Now you can let go of some people. Okay, good. You're not done yet. You need to clean this temple from the inside out. So now I'm working on my diet. But more importantly, along the way, along this journey, were the miracles that Yahuwah did for me. Can I tell you? I can't even tell you them all. I will tell you one story. The past 4 years, I've been working at a job where I have really had to give so much of myself away to. So much that it really made it hard for me to give much to my music. I have been able to maintain doing both because Yahuwah is good. In the past 3 years in a row, you guys know we've had 3 new albums. Yahuwah Acoustics Volume 1, Volume 2, and then Peace of Mind. So, 4 years at this job that it paid the bills, and the bills were high. But I wasn't happy there. I wasn't happy there for the past probably 2 years of it. Since I went full-time at that job, I had been feeling like, you know, maybe this was not the best thing for me because it would just take everything out of me. There's kids running around at the park, so you'll hear some noise. I'm gonna stand here in front of our little community garden. Look at this. What was I saying? The job. Nobody wants to spend, 9 hours out of their lives feeling like they're just being drained completely, and every time you go back there you feel so much stress just even like walking into the place. I have been praying to Yahuwah to ask for a way to transition out of it, but I literally didn't have time or energy or strength to figure out what I wanted to do next or how. You guys know from my last video that I recently moved. In the middle of that move, I am fully packed and ready to go the next week. Yahuwah drops an opportunity in my lap that I totally did not expect. I mean, literally drops it in my lap. It was not a job I applied for, even thought to apply for, but it came. It's basically network administration for an HR company, and the job is virtual, so I can do this from home, which means at the end of the day I still have tons of energy to give to things like music and healthy eating and exercise. It's a change that I really needed. So I'll praise to Yahuwah for that. And the way that he did it was just so cool because he knew that I was ready for a new start, and I didn't know when or how to find it, but he knew what I needed and gave it to me right on time. And thankfully this job actually pays more, so this is going to lead me to having more resources to make the next recording, which is something that I was really concerned about. I also want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting me with downloading the music, streaming it on YouTube, on Amazon, on wherever people stream, Spotify, Apple Music, downloads on iTunes. all of that. Thank you, because you know what? All of that you've been doing since the album came out really made a huge impact. About a week after I made my last video, and it also it happened on the day of Shavuot as well. The first quarter earnings came in since the recording of Peace of Mind, and Yahuwah just totally blew my mind with that, because I didn't know what to expect, and I was actually really nervous about whether we would be able to record again. And it turns out that first quarter earnings actually covered almost all of the expenses from the recording itself, just in one quarter. And so there's more to come throughout the year, praise Yahuwah. So definitely I'll be able to record again. You guys don't have to worry. So he's given me now not only the time and energy capability to make more music, but also the resources to get it done. So when Yahuwah has something in mind that he wants to do, he will make sure it happens. So I'm thankful for that. I know that you're here for music, you're here for inspiration, and I've been so quiet lately. But to be quite honest with you, the past 2 months, there's been a lot of changes in my life, internally and also externally. He's not finished with me yet. It's really important for me to be authentic with you and genuine. And if I'm not able to come on here, you just won't see me. Okay? But I love you. Thank you all for the support you've given over the years. 3 albums in a row, and yes, a 4th one will be here. Yahuwah is just too good for me to be silent. As long as there is breath within me, I will give him praise. I pray that this video will inspire you to take a look at what's going on the inside of your life. If there are things in your life that you need to let go of, go ahead and let go of them. But just keep in mind that this is just the beginning. You think you're letting go of one thing, do it. It's good to let go, but just prepare. And if you say genuinely that you want to be closer to Yahuwah, He is not gonna let you go. He is not gonna let you go. It's gonna be you taking a step back. He will never let you go. He will never forsake you. So just bear in mind, you let go of one thing, get ready, because Yahuwah wants you for himself. He doesn't want anything in between. It might start with something simple like giving away extra clothes, but if you're really paying attention to what Yahuwah is saying to you, he wants you to get rid of everything that stands in between you and him, and your relationship and your spiritual growth with him. If there are things or people in your life acting like a crutch, yeah, we all need a support system, but if there are people, places, situations, or things that are holding you in a state that you don't need to be in, you're gonna need to let go if you want to grow. And we all want to grow. That's why we're here. That's why we're on this journey with Yah. So your life may look different than mine. You may get different surprises than I did. It may not be a new job, a new environment. It may just be, I don't know what Yahuwah's gonna do in your life, but prepare yourself to listen to him. That's the most important thing. Listen to Yahuwah and listen to him alone. Another lesson I learned, listening to other people will just mess you up. I mean, be careful who you confide in. I have dear friends that love me so much, so much. I know that they mean well in my life, but sometimes I ask them for too much advice. They're friends, they're not Yahuwah, right? So I wound up working two jobs because of fears that other people were putting in my mind about letting go of the last one, which is also why you hadn't seen me on YouTube, because not only was I moving, but I was working 2 jobs, and there was absolutely nothing left in me to give. So I'm back now. I can't promise you how frequently I'll be on YouTube, because like I said, the next couple of months I'm still going to be making a lot of changes, especially internally. A lot of things need to just shed out of this temple, physical, spiritual, all of it. And I have so many life experiences to write about and to share. The next album, Yahuwah, I just pray that he allows me to face the truth, so that not only the truth about who he is, but what he wants to do, and to give thanks for what he's done. And I pray that he will continue to move in your life, and that you will listen to his voice and his voice alone, for the journey has only just begun. And you shall remember that Yahuwah, your Elohim, has led you all the way. Deuteronomy 8, verse 2. Let go. Open your hands. Trust that Yahuwah is leading you all the way. Be prepared for the ups and the downs and what He wants to do through you. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Can you hear the call? Yeah.